Uh, for this video, I'm going to discuss chapter 5 by Singer. No? And it's about stresses in beams. Okay. In previous chapters, we considered stresses in bars caused by axial loading. Chapters 1 and 2. And then torsion, chapter 3. Here, we introduced the third fundamental loading, the bending. So suppose this is the body beam or bar or any other material. If it is subjected to a bending load or transverse load, the material will bend, and as a result, ang bottom fibers will be in tension, mas stretch na, and then ang upper fibers, top fibers, will be in compression. Okay. And also, aside from that, na ay layer dan na dili ma-stretch, dili sad ma-compress. And we call it the neutral axis. Dili siya mainat, dili po siya compress. So, duha ni ka stresses. The first one is the bending stress. So, the stresses caused by the bending moment are known as bending stress or flexural stresses. So, the relationship between these stresses and the bending moment is called the flexure formula. So, mo ni ang general na flexure formula. Sigma ang symbol sa stress. Pasabot sa naawig kung sigma gani, ang kategorya na is normal. Sigma. And it's equal to my over I. M is the bending moment at that point. Kung asa ka gusto mong kuha og stress, all you have to do is get the value of the moment at that point from your moment diagram. And then Y is the distance of the fiber from the neutral axis. So example, mo na neutral axis na to. Tapos na, mo ni kuhaan ni mo stress, pila man ang flexural stress ano na point. We get the distance of this point from the neutral axis, mo ng Y. Mo na ito i-substitute dahil sa formula. And then I is centroidal moment of inertia. So, na-discuss na niyo on how to get centroidal moment of inertia. For composite figures, you will use the parallel axis theorem. Okay. And to get the maximum flexural stress, ano naman siya? So, kung mayon ta na for this beam, find the stress at, let us say, 1 meter from the left support. So, kung 1 meter from the left support, ang moment na from the topmost fiber to the lowest fiber, same as like moment, kay same section man. Ang I side, same rasad. So, ang value sa flexural stress will differ only sa Y. So, kung maximum, di ang pinakadako nga Y mong gamiton. And the biggest value of Y is this one. We denote it as C. Bali, ang C is distance from the neutral axis to the outermost fiber. Pinakalayo. Inanas. Mao na siyang C. Mao na siyang maximum value sa Y. So, kung maximum flexural stress, maximum tanan. Get the maximum moment from your moment diagram and then C dayon. Makuha mo nimo ning C once ma-locate na nimo ang centroid. So kung asa to na-locate ang centroid, na dito ang neutral axis. So mo expression, maximum stress, maximum moment, C over I. Or sometimes, this formula is expressed as M over S, where S is called the section modulus. Okay. And it is equal to I over C. Same ra gud. So inaog na to ni C dire, mahimo siyang I over C. S na dayon siya. Because nayuba na there are books na nanay formula daan ng section modulus ba. Simplified na daan. Mao na siya nga ang uban will use M over S. The others will use MC over I. So, from this figure, makita na to dere na sa neutral axis, the flexural stress is 0. Kay 0 man ang Y. O kaning mga points dere, kaning mga fibers dere, ang yung distance from the neutral axis is 0 man. Therefore, 0 ang stress sa neutral axis. 0 ang bending or flexural stress sa neutral axis. Maximum siya sa pinakalayo, outermost fiber. Kung symmetrical ang cross-section such as this, isara mo C. Ang C sa taas, top, o C sa bottom, equal. Symmetrical man. Pero pag dili symmetrical imong cross-section like L, T, another cross-sections, lahi ang C sa top, lahi sad ang C sa bottom. Ayan ana. Now, okay, we have this one. Values of a section modulus for different cross-sections. Ready na nidaan, no? Pero kung gusto ka, dili na ka mag-memorize pwede ra I over C. Just get I and then divide it by C. You will get this. Example, rectangle. Ang I sa rectangle is 1 over 12 BH cubed. Ang C din niya, H over 2. So, 1 over 12 BH cubed divided by H over 2. The result is this. BH square over 6. And also for the circle, tube, annular wale, and a triangle. Kapo mamemorize yan . So, mas better kung kuhanin mo ang I sa bigger circle minus I sa smaller circle, divided by capital R. Kaya mo ng pinakalayo ba? C. Kana dyan. So, here is a procedure for determining bending stress. Okay? So, use this procedure as your guide in solving problems. So, if you want to find the stress at a given point sa beam, mani ang buhatan mo. First, use the method of sections to determine the bending moment M. Method of section lang, mas dali man. Pero kung dili ka comfortable sa method of section, you can draw diagrams. So, beam, shear diagram, and moment diagram. After that, get the moment value of M based sa diagram. Yeah. So, in case ang diagram nimo, ang moment diagram mo is a straight line, you can do ratio and proportion. Pwede sa Caltech. Yan. Pag mo result, ang moment diagram nimo is second degree, parabolic curve, you can use squared property of parabola. If ever applicable. Case to case man na. Pero ang pinaka dali is method of sections. Kay specified naman ang distance kon. Ang location sa point ba, nakuhaan ni mo stress, specified naman to. So dali lang magkuha og moment using method of section. So pamakuha na nimo ang M, remember the formula is only MC over I. So pag nakuha na nimo ang M, your next target na will be I. But of course, you cannot solve for I without first solving or determining the centroid. Paon sa nimo or location sa neutral axis. O kaya especially for composite figures, dili mo makakuha og I kung wala kay centroid, wala nimo ma-locate ang centroid. So mo sa na imong nahon. So determine the location of the neutral axis. After that, and compute the moment of inertia I of the cross-sectional area about the neutral axis. And then determine the y coordinate of the given point. Specified man sa problem. Specified man eh. Di na problema. So, you already have M. Na-solve na nimo ang I. Ang Y. Makuha na nimo. And therefore, you can now compute for the bending stress. Inaana ra ka simple. Just make sure nga correct imong M and correct imong I. So, now, if you want to get the maximum bending stress, two cases. First case, symmetrical cross-section. So inani imong buhaton, if the cross-section is symmetrical, rectangle, inana siya. Mao ni siya. If the neutral axis is an axis of symmetry of the cross-section, the maximum tensile and maximum compressive bending stresses in the beams are equal in magnitude and occur at the section of the largest bending moment. Ang reason ani ngano equal sila is because ang C sa top is equal to C sa bottom. Kay symmetrical man nimo ko section. Yeah? So, since C sa top is equal to C sa bottom, then you only have one value sa maximum bending stress. Tensile and compressive, same value. So, procedure, you draw the bending moment diagram, of course. No. Bending moment diagram, magi ka o shear man, diba? Shear and moment diagrams. And then identify the bending moment maximum that has the largest magnitude. Dahil lang eh. You can see this one sa moment diagram. Regardless of sign, basta maximum value. Maximum ang magnitude ba? Whether positive sa or negative. And then next, na naka-M no? Compute the moment of inertia of the cross-sectional area about the neutral axis. Dali lang man eh, kay symmetrical man yung cross-section, no longer needed ang pag-locate sa neutral axis. Automatic, it will be located at the geometric center. Nastung nga ba? And then compute for I na yan. So, naka-M ug I. Of course, ang C, kay maximum man. Dahil lang, half sa height, di ba? Okay, symmetrical man. So, kung saan height sa imong cross-section, divided by 2, mao na imong C. Makuha na yun. You can now calculate the maximum bending stress. Na kay M, and you have C over I. Okay. For unsymmetrical cross-section, lahi ang value sa maximum tensile o maximum compressive stress. Kaya lahi-lahi man ang C. C sa top is not equal to C sa bottom. Kaya unsymmetrical man ng cross-section. So, if the neutral axis is not an axis of symmetry of the cross-section, the maximum tensile and compressive bending stresses may occur at different sections. Kaya ang maximum moment nimo, naman kay maximum moment nga positive, nasa kay maximum moment sa negative. So, i-test na nimo. For this maximum moment, i-compute nimo pila ang maximum tensile, pila ang maximum compressive. And then, for maximum negative, compute nimo maximum tensile, maximum compressive. Kaupat ka mag-test. Katong symmetrical kas araman to because since equal ang C sa top ug bottom, dili na magmatter ang kining maximum positive o maximum negative na moment. Automatic, ang bigger na value sa positive o negative, mao to imong gamiton. Kay isa ra man imong C. Di ba? So automatic, maximum na to. Because you only have one value of C. Pero kung ang symmetrical cross-section, duha man yung C, lahi ang C sa top, lahi ang C sa bottom. So i-test nimo positive moment o maximum positive moment o maximum negative moment. Mao na siya nga different correction because kung mamili ka like for example, mas bigger ang negative moment. Negative moment ha? Dili man na siya conclusive na kung maximum ang negative moment na pwede ang maximum compressive stress o maximum tensile na bending stress. Dili man. It could be nga ang isa ka stress either tensile or compressive will occur sa katong positive maximum moment nga smaller compared sa negative na maximum moment. Ana siya. So ang procedure is draw the bending moment diagram by one of the methods described in chapter 4. Now, you draw the bending moment diagram either using equation or by area method. And then identify the largest positive and negative bending moments. And then determine the location of the neutral axis, centroid, and record the distances C top and C bottom from the neutral axis to the top and bottom of the cross-section. And then after that, compute the moment of inertia I of the cross-section about the neutral axis. And then last, calculate the bending stresses at the top and bottom of the cross-section with the largest positive bending moment. Di ba? Una. Compute the bending stresses at the top and bottom of the cross-section with the largest positive bending moment. And then, repeat the calculations for the section with the largest negative bending moment. And then, inspect the four stresses thus computed to determine the largest tensile and largest compressive bending stresses in the beams. Mo nang kaupat dere. Sa positive bending moment, i-calculate nimo ang bending stress sa top and bottom. And then i-repeat nimo for negative bending moment, compute the stresses at the top and bottom. Okay. For unsymmetrical, pero kung symmetrical, kaya isa lang. Because you only have one value of C. Okay. Sample problem number 1. The simple supported beam in the figure shown has a rectangular cross-section. This one, 120 by 200. Compute the maximum bending stress in the beam. Compute the maximum bending stress. And then compute the bending stress at a point on section B, that is 25 millimeters below the top of the beam. So for maximum bending stress, all you have to do is get the maximum moment. Pero dire, compute the bending stress at a point on section B. I-determine pa nimo pila ang moment dire sa B. Either mag-draw diagram or section. Okay. Sige. So first, you need to solve for the reactions. Importante kada ang reaction. Once wrong ang reaction, wrong na dayon. Tanan, So 6 times 3 times distance 1.5, 15 times 2 against RE times 3. So naka-RE equal to 19. And then summation of force of Y, RA equal to 14. For moment of inertia, rectangle naman 1/12 BH cubed. B 120, H 200. And then compute, then you have this. 80 exponent 6 or 80 million millimeters to the 4th power. Okay. So, nanatay ay, no? Moment na lang. Sige. You draw the shear diagram, no? So, upward, 14. And then, uniform load man eh. So, straight line, downward. The area is 6 times 2. 12. 14 minus 12, so 2 billion. And then downward ka 15. 2 minus 15, negative 13. And then area na yun, 6 times 1, 6 negative. So negative 13 minus 6. You have negative 19 and then RE 19, 0. So, kung ano yung area ani, 1/2 of 14 plus 2 times 2. And then curvature niya is downward, di ba? As we have discussed once the previous chapter. Down. Pero kay positive man ang area, i-mirror ni mo, and you will have this. 16, no? 1/2 of 14 plus 2 times 2. And then area, 1/2 of 13 plus 19 times 1. 16, yeah po, negative. So 16 minus 16, yeah, 0. Okay, so this is your maximum moment, 16. So, sa B, mo niya ang moment sa B. Now, depende sa imo. Okay? How do you get the moment at B? Pwede ra nga, di ba we all know na ang moment, change in moment is equal to the area of the shear diagram. So, ang MB, from 0, nahimo siyang MB, ang value sa MB is equal to the area of this area. So, VB. Okay. Kung makuha ito area ng trapezoid, mo na lang MB kay ang area sa shear diagram, mo na ang change in moment. So, from 0 plus delta M, change in moment, still equal to MB. No? So, ang pagkuha sa shear sa B, pwede ra nga, mag-cut yung section kay inani. Middle of section, no? Cut the section at B, analyze the left segment, and then naka-shear, down. And then sa mappa force, you have this 14 minus this one, 6 times 0.8 minus VB equal to 0. VB is 9.2. Now, alternate solution is Caltech, mode 3-2. You have 2 points. At x equal to 0, y equals 14, at x equal to 2, y equals 2, and then at x equal to 0.8, find the value of y na kay VB. Pwede na. Alternate solution 1, ratio and proportion. Pwede na. Draw a triangle. Vertical is to horizontal, vertical is to horizontal. Pwede. And alternate solution number 2, Caltech. For VB, ba? So, moment at B, area lang. Area sa shear diagram between A and B. So, trapezoid and naka 9.28. Another option is kung anong moment dire. Sa pag-moment, ang value ani mo man 9.28. So, there are many ways ba para ma-solve niya. Depende na lang sa imo asa imong gamiton. At least you have several options. Okay. So, for maximum bending stress, ang maximum moment na to is 16. 16 times 10 raised to 6 Newton millimeters na kay Ang unit ani is kilonewton meter man. Kaya nga itong load is kilonewton. Ang distance na to meter. So ang unit ani kilonewton meter. Okay. Pero we are already used to our sign convention ba o katong sa conversions of units na para ang unit sa stress nimo is always in megapascal. Tanan units of force nimo must be expressed in newtons and tanan na units of length must be expressed in millimeters. So, kilonewton will be converted to newtons, multiply ka 1,000 meters, converted to millimeters, multiply ka another 1,000. So, duha ka 1,000 or this one, 10 raised to 6. 16 million well, Newton millimeter. Okay, so this is the formula. Ang C nata dahil lang, 100 naman na distance sa neutral axis to the outermost fiber. Ang I nato, ano naman tayo value? 80. Kanyo. 80 million. So, compute lang. Eh, mo na niya itong maximum. Tensile or compressive, equal na sila. Kaya symmetrical man ng cross-section. For bending stress at B, 25 ba? 25 daw, 25 millimeters below the top. Ano to? Condition. So, kini nga mga fibers. Pila man ang Y, ana, sa formula. And Y is distance man sa fiber from the neutral axis. And it's 75. 100 man na minus 25. Tapos muna ito, moment. Diba? Moment sa B. 9.28 kilonewton meter. Diba? My over I na. So, M 9.28 exponent 6. Y is 75. And then I, the same value of I. And mo is 8.7 compressive because positive man ito moment. Kung check na ito, ang atong ang moment na ito is positive. Pag ang moment diagram nimo is positive, concave upward na siya. Kung i-draw nimo ang elastic curve ni or ang deformed shape niya, the beam will bend upward. So kung mo bend siya upward, ang bottom na fibers tension, ang upper fibers compression siya. Kay concave upward man. So ang ibabaw compression siya. Above the neutral axis, compression siya. That is why ang kining stress sa B, compressive siya. Okay? Compressive man dire tensile. Yan na siya. Okay? So, dali lang. Okay. Sample problem number 2. The cross-section is not symmetrical. Here's the problem. The simple supported beam in the figure shown has the T-shaped cross-section shown. Determine the values and locations of the maximum tensile and compressive bending stresses. Mauna niya ang katong gi-explain nga ganina a while ago na if unsymmetrical cross-section, kaupat ka mag-test. First, get the maximum positive moment, determine the stresses at top and bottom, and then get the maximum negative moment, and then determine the stresses sa top and bottom. And then select na lang dayon. Ana. So, solve for the reaction first. So, I mentioned the moment sa A, you can solve for RB. No? 400 times 10 times 5, and then 1,000 times 14. And RB equal to 3, 4. And summation of force sa Y RA is equal to 1/6. Sige. 1/6 ang RA, 3/4 ang RB. Next, you draw the shear and the moment diagram. So, upward RA 1/6. Area then 400 times 10, 4,000 negative. So 1/6 minus 4,000. It's negative 2,4. And then reaction upward 3,4. So 1,000 na lang. And then no load horizontal. And then concentrated load 1,000. Close ang diagram. And since nag-shift ang shear diagram, positive to negative, paano na ito X. How to solve for X? Ratio and proportion. 1/6 is to X. 2/4 is to 10 minus 6. And X equal to 4. Or use nearest technique. 1/6 divided by 400 is 4. So get the area. 1/2 of 4 times 1/632. Diba? So downward, but since positive siya, mirror. Again, you have 3/2 minus this one. 1/2 of 6 ni. 10 minus 4, 1/2 of 6 times 2/4, 7/2 negative. So 3/2 minus 7/2, you have negative 4. Okay? And then area, 1,000 times 4, 4,000. Straight line. So, nakay positive mo maximum moment na 3/2, nakay maximum na negative moment na 4,000. So, i-test na to. Okay. Okay. This is our cross-section. And use Varignon theorem. Subdivide ni mo dili ka magkato. Reference. Ang reference, it could be sa bottom or sa top. Depende sa imo. Okay. So, either sa bottom or top. So, muna to reference, katenta. Ano? And muna itong 1, area 1, element 1 rather, na element 2. So, area 1 na to will be 6 times 0.8. And then element 2, 0.8 times 8. 6.4. So, the total area is i-add ni mo, it's 11.2. And then, to locate the neutral axis, use Varignon's theorem. This one. Ano? And then substitute values lang. 11.2 y bar. Okay. Area is 4.8. Naman na itong reference. Ang yung centroid is 1/2 sa 8.8, di ba? 0.4. 0.4, yeah. Okay, sorry. 0.4 plus 8 naman kay 8.4. For element number 2, the area is 6.4. Naman dali yung centroid. 1/2 sa 8. So, 4. So. And muna itong y bar. 5.8857 from the bottom. Okay, so C sa bottom is y bar. Ang sa top is, the total height is 8.8, di ba? So 8.8 minus y bar, mo na ang C sa top. 2.9143. Okay. So to solve for I will use parallel axis theorem. Di ba? Kaya summation of IG plus area D squared. Centroidal niya. Kini for element 1 plus element 2 and so on. Mo nang naka-summation dali. Ang D, okay. D was discussed sa topic on moment of inertia, di ba? And ang D is distance between the two axes or use my technique, kanila lang, 8.4 minus y bar, and for element to 4 minus y bar. Just use absolute value. Pwede ra sa dili. Anyway, ma-square man siya dire. So even if ang value is negative, like there, 4 minus 5, it should be negative 1, di ba? Pero once you substitute there, squared man. So mawala ra ang negative sign. So direct ni siya nga technique para dili na ka mag-manipulate there sa figure. Okay. This is for element 1, 1 over 12. Element 1, 1 over 12. The base is 6. The height is 0.8 man isa. Yung area niya 4.8 d dayon gana. And the element 1/2, ang base niya is 0.8, ang height niya is 8. And then d then. So compute mo ni atong I. 87.49 inch to the 4th power. Okay, so nanatay M, nanatay C, nanatay I. Ang next is i-apply correctly ang values. Okay? So, mo ni siya dayon. Again, pag positive moment, ang beam na to is concave upward. Concave upward. And for negative moment, concave downward. So, ang elastic curve is concave upward, tapos concave downward. Kung asa mag-shift ang curve, like dire, concave upward, tapos concave downward. Katong point where the curvature is shifted from concave upward to concave downward. Ang tawag niya is point of inflection. Mo na siya, point of inflection. The point where moment is 0. Gana? So pag positive moment, concave upward, which means na ang upper na fibers, compression siya, and ang bottom, tension siya. Kaya concave upward man. Pag negative moment, concave downward, ang top na sad ang tension, ang bottom na sad ang compression. Ana sa, And I hope ma-picture out ninyo. Sige. Bending stresses, mo na niya? Mo na niya itong C, top and bottom. So, para di mo ma-confuse, naman tayo sign convention. You can find the sign convention sa topic on shear and moment in beams, chapter 4 sa libro ni Pytel and Singer. Nice sign convention dito. Pero if you want this one, kini nga guide pwede ra na. For positive moment, concave upward, ang C nga tension is bottom, walang compression is top, di ba? Negative moment, concave downward. So concave downward, ang top nimo tension, ana ang bottom compression. Okay, sige. First, for positive moment, 3-2 man to, di ba? Pounds feet. So, positive moment man. So, ang tension na to, C sa bottom, kini. 5.8857. Ano siya? M. Conversion na to, pounds naman ni daan, di ba? So, PSI man ta. So, ang feet na lang i-convert. So, times 12 ta. Feet to inches ni siya conversion. So, M, C, over I. Nakuha naman na ito ng I, di ba? Mo, nisa. Maximum tensile bending moment. And then, sa compression, of course, ang isa nasad kasi. Di man pwede pariha. Kung 5 ni 2, nisa. Kana, M, same moment, lahayang C, and I, mo nisa rin. 1279.11. Okay, next is negative moment. The negative moment is 400. I-disregard na lang ang ning sign anyway. Kabalo naman ta na negative siya. So for negative moment, okay. C tension, ang top, and then ang compression is bottom. Okay. Now, madali man siya. One technique ani, padili ka mag-memorize, ani is, isa ra memorize nimo. For positive moment, example, kinalang memorize mo, for positive moment, ang C nga tension is bottom. Di ba? Bottom. Alternate na ng uban. So, bottom man top ni. Pag negative, bali na pod. For tension, bottom ni, top ni. Ana. Alangan parehaso ni mo, di mo pwede. So, M, C over I, and then for compression, ang C ni mo alternate sa okay, diba? Or this one. So, wala magpareha. That will be your guide. So, MC over I, kana. Mamili na rin ka. Which of the two is the maximum tensile stress? Of course, this one, no? 2583. Maximum tensile stress. Located, ani na kwan. B yun ba? Dili. And then at X equal to something. And then maximum compressive stress, 3229. Ano siya? Maximum bending stress is tensile is this. Ang kinina point is 4 feet from A, man. And then ang compressive stress, this one, katong ahangan no kitong negative moment at X equal to 10, man. Or 10 feet from A. So, mo niya ang answer. So, katong part ganina sa description na nina, nga topic is, mo to siya nga ang maximum tensile of compressive may occur at different points. Di ba? O lalay, so. Ang tensile lahi, ang compressive lahi na point. So, kana lang ang sa flexural stress. To make sure nga correct ka in computing for the flexural stress, make sure nga ang moment nimo is correct. Starting sa reaction up to moment diagram, or if you will use method of section, just make sure nga correct imong M. Next, make sure na correct imong I. Moment of inertia using parallel axis theorem if needed, di ba? So step by step man na. So para ma-correct imong I, dapat correct siya imong value sa Y bar. And if all of those values are correct, then 99% correct imo answer. 1% for possible human error, no? Or in other words, danghag ba? Kana lang. Inana ka simple. And in cases na unsymmetrical ang cross-section, mo ni ang buhaton nimo. I-test nimo ang positive, i-test nimo ang negative, and then choose the bigger value. That would be the maximum value sa stress. Okay. So, una, okay? So, the second one is shear stress. So, kini na shear stress is different sa katong first chapter na shear stress. Kay kato, slide ko man to siya. Pag mo niyang load, ma-shear off ni, dapat kini ang makat. Di ba? Pero dire, lahi sa bending is different. Due to bending, due to this load, na tendency nga, a portion of this will move to the left or right, no? Mo nang ang tawagan is horizontal shearing stress because ang cross section or ang shearing area nimo kini man horizontal man, dili man vertical, dili man parallel sa load, di ba? So mo na siya nga ang tawagan niya is horizontal shearing stress. Okay. And usually, this will happen sa mga built up na cross section. Mga junctions ba? Critical points. If a beam are composed of many thin layers placed on one another, bending would produce the effect as shown. This one. Okay. The separate layers would slide past one another. So it could be nga kini ang mag-fail or ang second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth. Depende ra. Okay. So the separate layers would slide past one another. And the total bending strength of the beam would be the sum of the strength of the individual layers. Okay. So the formula is this one. VQ over IB. And the symbol, of course, kay Shearman, the symbol is tau. So sa formula, VQ over IB, V is vertical shear. This is taken from the shear diagram. Shear diagram naman. Q is called the static moment of area. And it's equal to area times Y. So, yan yun siya. Same sa figure ba? Kung asa itong mag-fail, mo ito yung cutting section. Failure plane mo ba? Okay. Suppose mo na itong cross-section. Tapos, diri siya mag-fail. Diba? Diya, no? Okay. So, kung mag-compute kag Q, get the area. From the cutting section, paingon sa pinaka uppermost na portion sa cross-section. Or, pwede po sa bottom. Same value of Q. Pero, ang sun is opposite. Above, positive. Ang sa bottom is negative. Pero magnitude naman ito kaunan eh. So, okay ra. Eh. So, mo ni sa area. From the cutting section, paibabaw, mo na itong area. Ang Y na yun is distance sa centroid sa area to the neutral axis. Mo na ang Y. So, rectangle, mo na yung centroid. Distance sa centroid from the neutral axis, mo na Y. Okay. And then I, centroidal moment of inertia, B da yun, width of cutting edge. Kini no? Pilay width, ana. B ra siya gyapon. Pero sa formula, B man po. So, procedure for analysis, sige. Use equilibrium analysis to determine the vertical shear force V acting on the cross-section containing the specified point. The construction of a shear force diagram is usually a good idea. Okay, na. Or method of section ka, pwede rin po, depende sa imo. Pero mas dali man yung shear diagram ba? And then, after that, you locate the neutral axis and then compute the moment of inertia. Pares, gini. Centroid and then moment of inertia. Ayan na. So, nanakay V dire. Nanakay I. Q na yun. So, compute for Q. Depende kung asa ang mas sayon. From the cutting section upwards or from the cutting section downwards. Depende ra. And then, maka-value nito na kay V, Q, ayog B, calculate the shear stress then. Ano lang, eh? Sige. Sample. The simply supported wood beam in the figure shown is fabricated by gluing together three 160 millimeter by 80 millimeter planks as shown. Kini, 160 by 80, 160 by 80, 160 by 80. Calculate the maximum shear stress in the glue, meaning sa glue ka mag-cut, and sa wood. Okay. So, first, get reaction. Now, since symmetrical ang beam, ang reaction sa A ug sa B equal ra. 1/2 sa total. The total load is E times 648 divided by 2, 24 nindo ha. Okay, 24, 24. So, you draw the shear diagram, 24, and then minus 48, negative 24. So, the maximum shear is 24. So, ang moment of inertia, dali raman to. Rectangle raman to. 160 by 80. Pero tulo man kay 80, so 240 tayo ng height, di ba? Ay, na-cube ni. No? Kulang ang cube. Na-cube ni cube. And still, the value is correct. 184,320,000. Okay. For maximum shear stress in the glue, sa glue ka mag-cut. Yeah. And consider the area above. So, of course, ang Y na to, 80 man yun. So, ang centroid niya, 40, di ba? Pero from the neutral axis man. Nadya ang centroid. So, ang Y na to is 80. Because from the neutral axis to the uppermost fiber, 120 man. 1/2 sa 240 ba? 120. Minus 40, so 80. 80 itong Y. So, ang Q niya, 160 times 80 area times Y ng 80 din. Maya itong Q. Now, pwede pa ka sa ubos. Bali, ang area ni mo is 160 by 160, di ba? Mas dako. So, how come nga maikuha sila? 160 by 80 man eh. You have a bigger area, but you have a smaller value of Y. Because this is 160. So, ang yung central is na dire. Ang distance ani to NA is 40 raman. So, your Y is 40. So, you try to multiply 160 by 160 times 40. The result is this. Ang atong Y is negative ha, negative 40. So, ang Q na to, negative 1 million. Pero, i-disregard naman ito ang sign na. So, okay ra. Okay? This is the formula. Okay, V is 24. This is kilonewtons. So, we have to convert this one to newtons. Mga siya. The Q, ang I da yun. B, cutting section. Kino? Hindi naman ito mag-cut. 160 na. Money ang maximum shear stress sa glue. Kung dili ka mag-cut ng glue, pareho ra. Pareho ra dili. Now, maximum shear stress sa wood, it will take place sa neutral axis. Dire na. Okay. Because the maximum shear stress is nasa neutral axis man. Opposite sa bending ha. Ang sa bending, maximum bending stress nasa outermost fiber, 0 sa neutral axis. But for horizontal shear, opposite sila. Maximum sa neutral axis, 0 sa outermost fiber. Okay, so why 0? Kung ano 0 man kung outermost fiber? Because Pag mag-cut ka dire, wala may shear may tabo kay ibabaw man siya. Di ba? Or analyze it this way. Pag mag-cut ka dire sa top, what will be your area? Area sa top, gikan sa cutting section pasaka, wala mo kay area. Area is 0. Then you might ask, sa bottom di ay, okay, sa bottom, your area is 160 by 240. Pero naman din mo centroid. So, ang Y ni mo, 0. Therefore, ang Q ni mo, 0. And, automatic, ang shear stress, 0 dayon. 0 man ang Q. Diba? So, ang maximum niya nasa neutral axis. Oh, okay. So, this is your area. Ang Y niya, this is 120 na, di ba? 1/2 sa 240, 120. Nada yung centroid, 60 na. Di ba? Ang Q na yun, lahat asad. Mano sa din mo Q? 160 by 120 times 60. And then substitute. Mo na yung maximum shear stress. Sample problem number 4. The manufactured wood beam carries the concentrated loads shown. What is the maximum safe value P if the working stress in shear is 8 megapascal? Okay. So, I is already given. Given ang I, no? Ang centroid, centroidal distance, given. So, now, since na nga itong beam is symmetrical, we can conclude na ang reaction sa A o C equal. And i-add ni mo ito ng loads, P plus 3P plus P divided by 2 din. So, na kay 2.5P. 2.5P na. And if you want to do the shear diagram, that's naman. Okay. Negative P, no load, reaction, negative P plus 2.5P, 1.5, no load, and then minus 3P, and then no load, horizontal, upward, horizontal, and then downward. So, ang maximum shear ni mo, 1.5P. Positive or negative. Pareho lang. Okay? So, ang Q na yun, nara. Ang akong gigamit is ibabaw. Okay? Diba? Sa axis mo ka na, maximum na diya. Okay, take note ha? Okay. Nara, 80 area, 80 times 20. Ang centroid niya is located dire. The value of Y is 60. Okay, 70 man eh. Tapos 1/2 sa 20, 10. So, ang yung Y na is 60. Okay, dahil yung area, kanay 20. 20 by 50. 50 ni, kay 70 minus 20 man. So, 50 ni. So, 20 by 50. Ang centroid nasa, dire, 1/2 sa 50. That's 25. Diba? Muna siya. Muna itong Q. Na, mas lisod eh. Easier kung sa bottom ka. So, diri ka nag-cut, kini mo kung ano Q. Ba? 160 man eh. 160 plus 20. 180, diba? 180 tanan. Minus 70. So, this is 110. 110. So, kung kunin mo ang Q sa bottom, yan, nira. 20 times 110 times Y na yun. 1/2 sa 110, 55. Negative. So, 20 times 110 times negative 55. The value is negative 121,000. And makompare mo na mas sayon ang lower na part kaysa upper na part kung magkuha kag Q. Case to case na siya. So importante sa imo nga kabalo ka nga ang Q di ay above the cutting section or below the cutting section the same ang magnitude. So makapili ka kung asang mas easier nga i-analyze. Upper ba or lower. Okay. So Q, natay I, natay V, dito na yan. Maximum safe load formula, this is given, no? 8 megapascal. So, substitute lang. Now, you will notice na ang V na ko, 1.5P, wala i-convert. Because anoon man eh. So, kung dili siya i-convert, it means na Newton siya. Ang makuha na itong value is Newton. Ang makuha nga value will have a unit of Newton rather. Pero kung i-assume natin isa nga kilonewton then we have to multiply this 1 by 1,000. Pero wala man, we don't have any assumption and we are using 1.5P. Therefore, Newton is VQ tapos I given ang B dayon cutting section. Since hindi ka nag-cut sa neutral axis, muna yung na-cut 20. And naka na nga P. You can express your answer in newtons or kilonewtons. Okay ra? So, dire, ang critical dire, V, okay lang yun, from yung sheet diagram. Q dayon. Of course, kung wrong imong Y bar, wrong po nimong Q, as well as I. Wrong na tanan. So, dapat double check nimo imong Y bar kung correct ba or sayop ba. Sayo na yan. Okay. The last part of this chapter is this one. Design for flexure and shear. Okay. So, we now explore the design of beams that satisfy the prescribed design criteria for both bending and shear. So, in general, bending stress governs the design of long beams. Mas critical man ang bending pag long beams, di ba? Kaya mas dako man ang deflection na to. Whereas shear stress is critical in short beams. The most direct method for satisfying both design criteria is to perform two separate computation. One based on the bending stress criterion and the other on the shear stress criterion. Examination of the results will then reveal which of the designs satisfies both criteria. So, i-test nimo sa bending, i-test nimo sa shear, and then select na yon from the answers nga nakuha, select na yon asa ang safe dito. Okay. Sample problem number 5. The box beam in the figure shown supports the concentrated loads 2P and P. Compute the maximum allowable value of P if the working stress in bending and shear are 1000 psi and 100 psi respectively. Okay. So, let us solve for the reactions. Dili yung symmetrical, so i-solve natin yun. Sum up the moments sa A, we can solve for RD. 2.5P. And then, sum up kag 4 sa Y, makuha ni mo ang RA. You have 0.5P. Mao ni siya. Then you draw the shear and moment diagrams. Additionally, shear no, 0.5, no load, downward, no load, upward, and no load, downward. Mana tong shear diagram. Yeah. And then for moment diagram, you get the area, positive, positive, tapos area, negative. So, dire, tapos positive. So, mana tong moment diagram. 1, 2, 3. Na. 2.5. Now, since ang given na criteria for bending is only one, wala gi-specify dito na kuan kining na tension o compression. Isa lang. So ang pilion na to kini lang maximum moment. Negative 5p. Okay. Sige, so symmetrical lang po dato cross section. So ang aya ni is simply I of a bigger rectangle minus I sa smaller na rectangle. 8 by 10, 6 by 8. Mga na itong I. And for Q, of course, ang maximum itong Q is nasa neutral axis. So, ato ni ikat, ano siya? 10 man, no? 10. So, 5 bale. Kanya, 8 man eh. So, 4 na lang. 6 yapon. So, how do you solve for Q, ani? One option is individual, no? Area times Y. Area, no? Ano man yun? 8 man is 6. So, 1 siya. 1, 1, o 1. Di ba? Kay 10 man eh. 10 o 8. So, 1 po niya. So, ang pag-solve sa Q, pwede nga na eh. 1 times 4 tapos pila yung distance sa Y? 2. Di ba? 1 times 4 times 2. And times 2 na sad for this one and this one. Pareho naman na. So, yung multiply to 2. Plus, kaya na yun. 8 times 1, dayon distance niya. 4.5. So, 4 plus katunga sa 1. No? Pwede na. You can do that one. Or, yun na eh. Q sa bigger nga rectangle minus Q sa smaller na rectangle. Pwede. Same result. So, bigger rectangle, 8 by 5. Ang Y niya is katunga sa 5, 2.5. And then minus 6 by 4. Nadirang centroid, 1/2 sa 4, which is 2. Okay. You will get the same, same value kung kato kanina. 3 elements, 1, 2, and 3. So for bending, mao ni siya, di ba? Oh. Bending stress namin given 1,000. Tapos ang shear na to is 100 na. So 1,000 MC over I. Ang atong moment is maximum man 5P. Times 12 man eh kay feet man. And again, wala man tayo unit sa P. So newtons ni. Kaya ang Newton, sorry. Pounds lang. Sorry, pounds lang. Kay wala man ito i-multiply o 1,000. So, ang 12 lang kay pounds feet man eh. Ang unit sa 5K. So, ang feet converted to inches so times 12. So, M, C na yun. C is 5, di ba? Distance on neutral axis to the outermost fiber. This one. Ang C sa top ug bottom kay pareho raman. So, stress MC over I. Kini, 410. And makuha na itong P na 1368.89 pounds. For shear, 100 man, di ba? Ato shear is 100. VQ over IB. Ang atong maximum shear is 1.5 man. 1.5 P. Q over I. Ang atong B dayon, since dili na nag-cut, kindo ka. 1 o 1, so 2. 2 times 1. Dili kay 8. Ni wala man ka section dire. Kini na putol. 1 plus 1, 2. Okay. So, which of the two is the safe value? The bigger one or the smaller one? Of course, we have learned, we have discussed this one or kini siya nga classes of problem was discussed already sa chapter 1 sa stresses, no, na for kining maximum values of P, maximum load bale, the safer one is the smaller value. Mamo to ang safe. Like, yan ang explanation is this. Sa shear, maximum value of P nga makaya niya is 1,053 pounds. So, kung 1,053 pounds ang value sa P, ang shear nga makuha nimo maximum shear is 100. So, okay lang. Now, same value, 1,053 is substitute nimo diha, sa bending, you will get less than 1,000 na bending stress. Kay kining 1,000, kanima na nga P. So, kung kini nga P, mas smaller nga value, ang makuha nimo nga bending stress, less than 1,000. So, safe ka. Whereas, kung kini imong gamiton, kini imong i-substitute dire sa shear, ang makuha nimo nga shear stress is bigger than 100. Dili na pwede. Kay dapat maximum naman siya. So, therefore, maximum ani is the smaller one. And the other problem is this one. The cast iron inverted T section supports two concentrated loads of magnitude P. The working stresses are 48 megapascal in tension. Bending ni siya, di ni siya tension na sa chapter 1 axial. Tensile na bending stress, 140 megapascal for compressive bending stress, and 30 megapascal in shear. Okay. Letter A, show that the neutral axis of the cross-section is located at D equal to 48.75 millimeters. Kini. I-prove na to, na mo ni D. And that the moment of inertia of the cross-sectional area about this axis is this one, 11.918 times 10 to the 6th power. And letter B, find the maximum allowable value of P. Okay. So, by symmetry, ang total load na to is 2P, i-divide na to, then, ang reaction sa A o kini, A, B, C, D, sorry, A, B, C, D, pari ora P. Yan. Ara A, B, C, D. So, if you will draw, maano siya? Diretso na lang, ha? P, no load, and then P, 0, no load, P, no load. So, P times 1, P resad, then 0 area, horizontal, P times 1, P resad. So, maximum moment P, maximum shear P. Okay, i-prove na to kung 48.75 ba na o katong I din. Our I is 11.918. So i-cut na to dire. And then area 1, area 2. Ano? Area 1, 150 by 15. Kini. Area 2 dayon, 15 by 150. Total area is 45. And then Varignon's theorem, atong reference na dire. Our y1 is 1 half of 15, di ba? 7.5. While our y2 is naman sa centroid sa 150. As center ni, so 1 half sa 150, 75 plus 15 pa. 90. Nara. And y is 48.75 from the bottom. So, na-prove na to, ha? Nga mo ng y. Ang moment of inertia, which is 11.918 exponent 6. Ba? Sige. Kung ano mong D? Okay, D1. 7.5 minus this. Ano raman na, di ba? Ano? 7.5 minus this one. Absolute value. 90 minus this one. Padli na ka sige o draw og lines. Yeah. Substitute. I there 1 over 12 base height cube. Kanina yon 1 over 12 base height cube. Okay. Mo na itong I. Giround off, no? 11.91 giround off ni sa 8 dayon exponent 6. But this is the accurate value. Ang given sa problem is rounded off naman to. In exponential form. Pero mo gini siya ang correct. Actual value niya. Okay, to solve for Q, dili ka mag-cut, no? And again, you can choose whether above the cutting section or below the cutting section. In this case, ibaba ako, di ba? Di ko mag-cut yung neutral axis and I will analyze the upper part. Mas ayun man kaysa bottom ka. 116 kay ano man ni 150 plus 15, 165 minus D na 48.75 mo na result 116.25. Okay, so ang Q na to, ano naman ito sinto no? Ang distance ani, ang Y niya is 1 half ani. So mo na itong Q. 15 by 116.25 area, the Y din is. And mo na itong Q. 101,355.47. Mo din isa. Saan convention na to ba? Nga pag moment positive, concave upward man, ang tension is ang bottom. Di ba? Concave upward. So, ma-stretch ang ubos, ma-compress ang ibabaw. So, ang bottom tension siya, which is D. And ang compression na yun, taas. Kini 116. 116 na. So, bending stress sa tension, mo niya itong C, di ba? And mo niya given nga stress sa tension. So, ang P naman gyapon, maximum moment o maximum shear P. Pero wala man tayo unit sa P, so we'll just assume na Newton siya. So kining 1,000 dere from meters to millimeters na. Kaya ang unit sa P na to sa moment diagram is Newton meter man. So ang 1,000 is conversion from meters to millimeters. So M C dayon over I, atong I kaganina, mo na itong P. And then, for compression, mo na itong C, 116.25. Lahi sad ang compressive stress na to. Given. MC over I. And then for shear, VQ over IB. Di ba? Mo niyang allowable na shear 30. V na to. Q, I, B. Dili mo ka magkat 15. 52,000. So, ang pinaka-safe dire is this one. No? Pinaka-gamay. 11,000, 14,000, 52,000. Mo na maximum allowable value of P. Kini. 11.735 kilonewtons. Okay. So, that's all. And pato lang, just make sure na ang values nimo sa shear and moment are correct sa mga moment diagram. That is why it is important that you have to master shear and moment diagrams. I-master ganani mo, no? So that you will not have a hard time solving problems about stresses. And then aside sa shear and moment, dapat correct imong centroid o moment of inertia. You have to master also that one para dali na lang ang stresses. So if those values, shear moment, centroid, I, and Q are correct, then 99% sure that your answer will be correct in solving problems. Okay, so I hope that you have learned something sa anin na video. Thank you for watching.